Hey guys, Shringan here, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon White. In the last episode, we got to the first gym and successfully got our first gym badge. And now we've been asked by Makomo to investigate the abandoned lot of dreams with HMO1 cut. So, let's do it. I've done a few things off screen. One of the main thing is that I taught Yanapu HMO1 cut. And I also healed up our Pokemon while I was at it. It looks like Belle wants to come with us, so yeah. As we hear a mysterious noise inside an old abandoned warehouse, so let's see here. As we see, it's a Muna here. And we also see Team Plasma, which is, yeah, fun. They got pretty funky music though, but they still look ridiculous as it kicks that Muna, which isn't very nice, if I say so myself. And looks like he wants to battle us because of that little comment we said, but oh well. But anyway, we have our first fight against Team Plasma here, even if it is a grunt. He's going to send out a Minazumi here, and I will send out Pokeboo. Just going to use Tackle to take it out quickly, as it's going to go for the bide here, so hopefully I can take it out before it does any threatening damage to Pokeboo. It's on 1 HP, and it unleashed bide, so Pokeboo's pretty much dead. God damn it. Alright, well, Yanapu should be able to finish the job as it's just gonna go for the cut, sorry. I forgot I replaced it with cut. Alright, so that's the first grunt down. So what are you gonna do now, eh? Gonna battle us with the old grunt, it seems. So here we go, battle number 2. And it's a female this time around, but she's gonna send out a Koroneko. I'm gonna send out my Yanapu here. I'm just gonna go straight for the cut and hopefully just finish it off quickly. As it goes to the ground, which isn't cool. Let's go for a Vine Whip this time. As it nearly takes it out, but just doesn't. And there we go. So, Team Plasma Grunts defeated. So yeah, now what are you gonna do? Look, stop kicking that Muna. It hasn't done anything to you. Leave it alone. And looks like Gaishu just randomly appears and is teleporting all over the place. And Team Plasma just runs away in a bit of fear, I guess. And a wild Mushana appears. Mushana is the evolved form of a Muna. And looks like Makomo decides to join us as well. She didn't seem to want to join us when all the fighting was happening, but oh well. Needed Belle for that fact. Must be a girl thing. And looks like Makomo's happy about that item and just ninjas it. So I guess we go see Makomo, but before that, there's a couple of items around here. In the grass over here, there's a Pokeball, so we'll just get that. And yeah, that's another thing that you just saw. I'm not sure if you saw it, but basically a new feature in Pokemon Black and White in wild encounters is that certain times there'll be grass that'll rustle or shake, and regardless of if you have a repel or anything, you always have an encounter of some sort, which is usually a rare encounter. So yeah, such as this thing here, which I can't quite remember the name of, so we're just gonna call it a miniature pink elephant. And our cut's doing absolutely no damage to it. But yeah, these wild encounters can happen anywhere. It's not just restricted to grass. So, such as later on in caves, sometimes it's like a little whirlwind of dust. And if you walk in it, sometimes you might find an item, or you could find a wild encounter. So it's a pretty nice addition that they added. So it's pretty cool to encounter like Pokemon you've never seen before. As through that, we level up. Looks like he wants to learn a new move here, which is Fury Swipes, but we don't really have anything to replace it, so I'm not going to bother learning it. Let's get a nice chunk of EXP there, I think about 400 or so. That's another thing with these wild encounters, you seem to get a lot of EXP, which is always nice. Right over here we have a potion, which is always handy. And over here we have an item here actually, which is a repel, which are pretty handy for me. Good for avoiding those wild encounters. And behind the wall here you can see there's an item here, which is a paralyzed heal, I believe. I'll double check that in a sec. Anyway, let's heal up our Pokemon and head to Makomo's. Alright, so what amazing discoveries does Makomo have to show us this time? She looks like she's going to get something for us. And it is the Sea Gear. This is one of the new items in Pokemon Black and White. It basically has like a built-in Wi-Fi, wireless and infrared sensor in it. So it's pretty cool to have. And it looks pretty good as well. But sadly it's on the bottom half of the screen, which you guys can't see. And looks like his assistant's going to give us something here, and it is the Power Pad, which is for Wi-Fi purposes and usually record your friend codes, your own code and stuff like that, so yeah. Not really great for us. But I think we're just about done here in San Jose, so let's continue our adventure. Alright, and here we are in Route 3. As you see up here is the daycare center, which is always pretty cool. And over here we have a trainer battle. Not really sure what she wants, but oh well. Here we go, as she's gonna send out a Uteri. We're just gonna send out Pokeball here. We're gonna go straight for the tackle. I'll just take it out quickly. Let's go for the bite now. Okay, and his Uteri is taken out without any problems. And now she's gonna send out a Muna, I believe. And yes, it is a Muna, so I'm just gonna go for the tackle here. I don't particularly like Munas because they have really high defenses, so it takes sometimes quite a while just to kill one. She used a yawn, which isn't good. Hopefully I can take it out with a tackle before I get put to sleep. And we do, which is good. Don't like getting put to sleep, it's not cool. Alright, just gonna switch to Yanapu here, get a bit more levels. As we're gonna find this little kindergarten here, so yeah, we'll now resort to bullying little kids to get EXP as he sends out Hiapu. And that's another thing I always wondered. I mean, in the previous Pokemon games, we didn't leave for our Pokemon journey till we were like 10 years old. Yeah, I mean, these kids must be like 3 to 4 years old. I mean, seriously, and they even have their own Pokemon and everything. How come we didn't get this kind of privilege? I just don't understand. But, oh well. Not to say they're any good battlers. Ho ho ho. Right. Let's get on to the next battle here. And it's a little girl here, and she's gonna send out her Poapu here, which is bad for us because you have Yanapu out in front. So we're just gonna switch that for Pokeboo. Right. And this Poapu is gonna go for the lick, and it's gonna get the paralyze, which is annoying. And it's gonna use its flame breath, but it's not gonna do too much damage at least. But I get the power hacks, which isn't good. It's gonna go for the scratch as well, which isn't good. And I get power hacked again. I actually have to use a potion because I don't want to die. Spoku is my only chance of killing this thing because it'll wreck my Yanapu. Right, got more HP now. Just gonna go for another tackle. Thank God I didn't get paralyzed. Right, one more tackle should finish it. Let's go to the lick. And it's down. Whew. That was a close call. I believe we go in this house here and talk to this person. She'll heal up our Pokemon, which is pretty nice. Switch for Pokeboo here. I believe this kid will battle us. And it looks like he will. Alright then. And this kid's gonna send out a Yanapu. Alright. I got Pokeboo out front this time, so there should be no problem, as I'm just gonna go for the Ember. It's gonna go for the Leer drop, but don't worry. One more Ember should finish the job quickly. And it does. And Pokeboo leveled up, which is pretty good. And he wants to learn a new move, which is Nitro Charge, which is a pretty good move. It's like one of the new moves that they invented in Black and White. It kinda acts like Flame Wheel, but you also get a speed boost stat increase at the end of it, so it's pretty good. I think that's going to do it for here, guys, as we're running short on time. So next time on Pokemon White, we're going to hopefully explore more of Route 3 and hopefully get to the next city. So see you guys then.